Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Average Joe Reviews. Today, what are we talking about? Let's get right into it, shall we? Books. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. I think what I'm going to do, and I've done this before with my automobile review, is I think we're going to do kind of more of a pros and cons list because there is a lot to unpack here. All right, so right off the bat, reading books, certain books, can make you smart. It's great. The problem, though, is that if you read too much, your ego might grow, and then you'll just be a douchebag because then you'll just think you know everything. Okay? Another pro, though, is you don't even have to be reading a book, right? So if you just do one of these and you're just spacing out and you just happen to have a book open and you're looking in the direction of the book, you instantly look smarter, which is nice. And you don't actually have to be doing anything. You could just be sitting with your feet crossed, looking at paper, and people are already going to think you're smarter. That's a pro. Now, if you actually read, right, you need to make sure that you are reading stuff that's going to make you smarter. Because if you do a lot of reading, but all you're reading about dumb stuff, well, then you're just going to be an idiot, right? You're just going to be an idiot. Okay. So there is that fine balance. All right. Next, as you can see, a lot of these books, they have so many pages, right? I mean, we're talking hundreds and hundreds of pages. For someone like me that's at like a 7th grade and a half-ish reading level, it's going to take me years to get through this, right? I mean, there's just way too many pages. Some books like Stephen King's The Stand, that's like a 1,200 page book. I think they call it The Stand because when you're standing up, the book is as tall as you are because there's so many pages. Well, just make the movie and I'll watch it, right? Because I'm never going to be able to read that many pages. I can barely count to 1,000, let alone read pages or read words on that many pages, right? I mean, that is just an unattainable thing for me to ever do, right? So there's no point. So just make the movie, right? Okay. A pro, though, is that, as you can see, I can stack these books up. So if you're short, right, you can basically make a little stepping stool. So if you're a tiny little kid and you need mommy's wallet to buy the new greatest outfit for Fortnite, stack a couple books up so you can get up on the shelf, grab her wallet, put in the pin, boom. $290 later, you're going to be the best looking person on that battlefield, all right? I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying you can do it, okay? I'm not condoning it. Live your life. So that's a pro. Books can actually make you taller. Who doesn't want to be taller, right? The other good thing about books is that not only can you stand on them, but you can just put other things on them, right? I don't own coasters because why would I? So if I want to salvage a table, I can just put a glass on a book and I'm good to go. So it's great. It's great. The other good thing about a book, especially a hardcover, is if you're a woman and you're afraid of something the size of your thumbnail, like a little beetle or a spider or a centipede, books can be great for smacking the hell out of them. Right? And the other good thing is, this is why it should be hardcover, is that you smack the bug and now you've got bug juice all over your book. Oh no, what do? It's just a cover. And then you actually just have the same thing written on the hard copy underneath. So you smash the bug, you toss this away like dirty toilet paper, and you still have the normal book. It's awesome. It's awesome. All right? Now, let's talk about this book for a second. So we've got a anatomy book, which is essentially just a version of porn before the internet was around, right? I mean, we've got a half-naked guy here with some chiseled abs. Please, don't act like you're buying this for the literature, ladies. You want to look at his nice, hearty man nipples. That's what you want to do, you perverts. All right. So the cool thing is that it has pictures. All right, that's cool. I love pictures. Again, at my 7.5 grade reading level, pictures are nice. The downside, though, is that there's words connected to the pictures. I mean, who wrote this book? Walid El-Bermani. You messed up. You messed up. You messed up. Okay? Keep it simple. I just want photos. Okay? This book's already boring me. Okay. Moving on. This book is Nutridian. I think it's either an element or it's a foreign language. It sounds like an element, Nutridian. Okay, so let's see what that's all about. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of pictures of food. Nutrition. It's a nutrition book. Okay, my bad. It's a nutrition book. Okay, they do have a lot of pictures of food, which I'm assuming this is scratch and sniff, right? I mean, you would have to add scratch and sniff in here to have some sort of appeal. All right, so let's see. Okay, so unless watermelon smells exactly like paper, this isn't a scratch and sniff book. Don't put food in a book if I can't smell it, because now I'm just hungry and upset. Well, now my day's just ruined. Okay, well. All right, so let's go on to this final book. I bought this book for $480 because it tells you how to become a supple leopard. It tells you how to be an animal. It's a New York Times bestseller, so it's got to be good, right? It's got to tell you how to be a leopard. Who doesn't want to be a leopard, right? Okay, so let's get to the part where there's leopards. Maybe it's later. Okay, this book is just showing me pictures of a guy stretching. That's all this book is. How do you not have a single leopard in this book? You don't have a picture of a leopard. You don't even have a scratch and sniff picture of a leopard. Don't tell me I can become a leopard if I can't become a leopard. Okay? Dr. Kelly Starrett. Well, you're the most dumbest doctor I've ever met because you don't even know how to become a leopard, idiot. All right. Well, I don't know. So I told you some pros. I told you some cons. If you have anything else, you can leave a comment down below. Please like and share this video if you find it funny. I'll see you on the next one.